But let me tell you something. Every time I do this, I'm not getting the money because they work on the nonprofit, and I'm not getting able to get the money. Every time I get money, I ask for it. It's money that I currently ask for. Any affiliated in work group or whatever you call it, this is Vigil TV. And I ask for it, they give me money, they tell me how I'm going to spend it, and I do it. But when it comes for the Vigil stuff there, if I'm not asking for general funds, let me put it this way. Robert, well, there was a guy who made a donation. He made it general. Okay, because he didn't specify it was for Vigil TV, that went into the general fund, and it's like candles, blankets, everything else. So let's say, yeah, but you'll have to share the fundraising. Fundraise. No, everybody's gonna do the accounting. We're gonna have this discussion. I'm gonna have it on tape.
Yeah,
What?
why don't we put it on tape?
What?
He's asking me about the accounting.
It's none of
for
his
Vigil
business.
TV.
If
Why
I'm part of the
wouldn't it
Vigil,
be-
why
You're
would
not
it
part
be
of the
my
Vigil.
business?
Are you part of the Vigil?
I
Are
signed
you?
up. Absolutely I
Are you
am. Why
part of
would
the
I not
Vigil?
be? Yes, I am.
Because when the other
Who's to
day,
tell me I'm not?
the other day when I saw
you
the
guys take it
officer,
down, 'cause I
when I
was
saw the
having-
officer,
Yes.
when I saw you let that officer
Hold
take
on.
those
Take my
signs.
signs?
No, those weren't your signs.
They were my signs.
They weren't
I
your
made them.
signs.
They were mine.
They weren't yours.
I made them.
Okay.
They're my property.
They weren't yours.
If I make them and have my name
Hey.
signed to them, they're my property.
Discussion.
You don't have to tell him nothing.
This is a different discussion.
What do you mean? I'm as much with her as you are.
I'm not with you.
I'm with her. So I'm
You don't-
talking to her.
You don't have to tell
I'm
him
talking to
nothing.
her.
I will
I'm
have.
talking to Mary.
I didn't feel accused of anything.
No.
I did not feel accused of anything.
No.
However, some people have come in and be like, I want to see your books right now. And I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, but everybody who I work with,
Right.
if I come up to you and say, hey, Lightning, it would be nice for this visual demonstration if your signs were more on point. And we had that discussion.
And I said I'm going to do my signs the way I'm going to do. Yes.
Right. And that's what makes it
Freedom of
different.
speech.
So when you're talking about working on this collaboration at the Vigil.
So you're saying certain people that don't follow your exact rules will not
No,
be part
not
of the
my
accounting
rules.
process and understand where the money
not
goes
my
and
rules.
where it's spent.
Everybody
Okay.
here who's deciding together what they're doing for this action.
So you make that
Absolutely.
determination.
No,
okay.
no, we all do. That's why
They're
we have the
occupied.
meetings by
Okay. Go ahead.
twice a week we have these meetings.
Right.
Right. So this is something that we can talk about and we should talk about. I brought it
At
up
the meeting.
before,
We
and
should do this at the
We're
meeting.
talking right now.
I have the books.
We're glad to do that.
And I'm getting help from the Friends of Occupied.
Hold this. This guy is annoying me. Will you hold this? Joe, will you hold this? Hold this on us.
He wants to be in. He wants to be in.
Oh.
Okay, I'm just saying, any money being received or donated to any entity, you need to make sure the accounting practices are done properly.
Right.
Because in the event you're not doing the accounting practices properly, that could affect me as far as any criminal indictments down the line. If for any reason the money is being misappropriated,
Well,
in
that's
a
why
manner.
That's not true.
We didn't.
That's why we
We
need
But
to
I
read
understand
your
that's
books.
a
You need to read
legitimate-
your books.
That's a
Okay? Well, I'm
legitimate
part of it. I
concern.
put my signs up.
Okay.
I'm part of the protest.
You didn't come
I'm just
here.
not
You
doing
That-
didn't come here. You
Have
came
you
here.
ever mentioned my name to a
Yeah.
police officer?
No, I ain't never
Okay,
mentioned
thank you,
your
and I
name to a
appreciate
damn
that.
pig.
I
homie.
appreciate that.
Okay.
I appreciate that. My name is Lightning, but I appreciate that. Okay, go ahead.
So I hear what you're saying,
Yes.
and I think that is a discussion. It's a big one.
He's
it's
not
over
entitled to anything.
I'm entitled to anything I want out here.
Okay.
Nothing.
You guys are having an argument
No
about
issue.
what he and I
Okay.
are talking about.
Yeah, me and Mary are having a reasonable
And
conversation.
he has
so
in-
let's keep
And I'm
going.
he has
telling her
input.
She don't owe you no explanations.
That's his input. My
You want-
input
Does
is
he speak on your behalf or do you speak?
I believe there's truth in
I'm
what he's
curious about it,
saying.
yes.
I believe there's legitimacy in what you're asking,
Yeah.
and I believe that this is a topic for the meeting.
Because these are donations that could either go to you or go to the churches throughout the community. And I want to make sure that everything is being done proper, like the Salvation Army would do it properly.
The Salvation
Portland
Army
Rescue
isn't
This
here.
is
would do
an
it properly.
The
action.
Salvation is not here.
I think
This
you're
is our
misunderstanding what this is. This is an
But they
independent
have to do it
action.
properly or they can't
We are not a
do
nonprofit.
it.
We are not a nonprofit.
Okay, that's something to look at then.
Okay.
And I'm asking that.
I'm never going to be a nonprofit.
never
I don't
expressed
believe
that
in
to me.
being a nonprofit.
Okay.
Right. We are not a nonprofit. What we are
Right.
is activists who do their own fundraising.
They get
And
their
if
own
you like what we
fundraising,
do,
yes.
see, here's what happens. If you
But
like
you're
what
not
we
actually
do.
Occupy when you're receiving the funds and representing yourself.
Now,
as
Occupy did endorse, and when they put their button on,
But you're a separate entity receiving
that's
funds.
when
Yeah,
I
yeah.
went to Occupy Portland and said I need
So
help.
this guy sounds like he's an attorney and
you
he's a
said that you
pig.
can receive
But
donations.
see, this
If I was a pig, the city would be paying me right now. I'd disclose that to you without any doubts at all. I'm not a police officer,
talk like one.
and I don't show them disrespect in the manner that you seem to think is appropriate. But anyway, let's get back to another issue.
Well, you know what?
I don't have to show them disrespect if they don't show me